I'm here. I think I'm on now. Uh-huh. Just give me a second, because I gotta make sure the stream tags are working. Because Twitch is wonderful. Speaking of Twitch, hasn't realized that I'm streaming yet, apparently. Which is always good. Always wonderful. Always exactly what we want to hear in the morning. There it goes. Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, I can... Alright. Hello, welcome everybody. As you'll notice, it's not 2 in the morning when I'm doing this, so that's already different. But also, hey, how y'all doing? I'm back, trying to get. My plan is just to zoom through as much MSQ as I can today. Like, I'm not gonna get distracted, hopefully. And I'm in, as y'all can see, I'm currently in Thavnir, which I think I was in yesterday. Yeah, towards the end of the stream, because that's where I left off. Okay, you can't start immediately out the gate, bud. You gotta, like, give me some time before you start wailing at stuff outside. Thank you. He's gonna immediately do it again, I just know it. Yeah, I'm still, as the title says, only in the level 80 stuff, which means I'm at the very beginning, which is not great for my intended goal of trying to get as far as I possibly can before I have to basically stop playing. You're fine. You're actually fine today. I know for a fact there's nothing wrong. Please, just let me. Oh my fucking god. Uh-huh. The second I let you out, you're going to be like an asshole. I just know it. Alright, give me a second, y'all. Oh god, he's such a butt. He refuses to be polite when I want him to just be polite for a bit. Okay, right, so we were about to go test the scale thing. Alright.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence. Any moment now.
I'm worried for her.
It's working.
Because I'm curious, like...
And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it
Like, did Finn Daniel do some fucky-wucky shit, or was he just like, hey, fuck it, I'll see what happens? It also won't work in the first place, and also, like, fuck. Oh, that was weird.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance.
Alright. Shall I
few more steps.
Uh-oh. This is where it would all go to shit, right?
Praise be to the sisters, we made it. And the scale has proven
Okay.
to be everything we hoped it would
I'm so
be.
passive with I'm sorry. Like,
Now
I
we can
want to be
focus
like,
on
yay, we're gonna
production.
do it. But then also I'm like,
Return with an entire
there's gotta be a
survey.
problem somewhere.
This menace will soon give up its secrets.
Although this could be the lead-in for, like, and this is, like I was saying yesterday, I'm like, this is the lead-in. Oh! Fucking son of a bitch, I knew it. No! Fucking damn it! Ah. Oh, this is a trap. I know it. This is part of a plan. Oh. Oh. Fucking hell. More of this shit.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go.
Finn Daniel, don't you do it. Ho, don't you do it.
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Ho, don't do it.
Stop. Oh, you can't do this. Please.
I appreciate that she was still polite when she was like, please, you can't do this, please. Oh, Finn Daniel. Oh, that's my alarm. Tell me to wake up. Worst timing for that.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid.
Dude, I love you as in terms of a villain so far because of like I love
Similarities are
assholes that are what? Similarities to what?
My, such hostility. Never before has my artist been so
Fuck.
displeased.
Cause I just love fucking
My
the
patrons
energy
of old
of villains like this, but also
squealed in delight.
oh,
Between
I love to hate villains. You know what I'm
I
saying?
find gushing praise exhausting.
What the fuck, Jesse? What the fuck are you talking about? Patrons of Vault, I would assume, like we know about like the shit of Eld and all that. Bastard.
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely
Yeah,
you
saying
want to
like
hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered asset.
tell me.
I inherited the position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking.
Theoretically, because you're sundered, or
Speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I
yeah,
was born and
yeah,
lived
because you're
as
sundered, so you're just like, look,
me.
I'm just a shard of whatever the fuck y'all called that guy.
Eventually,
That doesn't
I was
make him me.
recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Van Daniel's knowledge and memories. But
Ooh, we're going more into the philosophical, like, what makes a person thing.
how to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace.
I'm kind of, yeah, I am kind of curious, my dude.
Is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority. You've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes?
Yes. Oh, I love
Expect you've heard
villains like this.
the old.
What? Oh. Oh.
At your service.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
unshakable peace, existence, fulfilled,
Ooh.
and ripe for decay.
Oh, yeah.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. How ever do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing.
Whoa.
The
It's just
belly
like
of it.
interesting.
My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
And yet here you are breathing. And yet you're breathing.
For bored wastrels, ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence. For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison.
I don't know how I feel about the whole,
I resurrected a legend. Our first and greatest emperor.
It's just in line with certain ways of thinking, which, given that this is a village, it,
And just as I
you know,
planned,
he should have this
he set
mentality,
our
I suppose.
wayward empire back on the path
But
of
things like
compromise.
the poisons of, or the ills of, like, our nation, and then carrying it towards certain
Always on
ideas of, like,
He who
frivolity
led us
or,
to such glory was not
or like the bad parts of your culture are
no matter how vast one's
the things you
empire,
really don't like because, like, they're
all is rendered meaningless by death.
it's like saying
In the end,
deviant art and stuff like that, not the website, but stuff like that rubs me the wrong way.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war. And so I have
But also
come to claim
it is a good mentality for a village to have, because they're just like,
While
well,
your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work.
anyway, I'm gonna stop being obnoxious.
And as fortune would have it, the seat of Van Daniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your
Let's watch
place
more shit that,
amongst your
it's just
peers,
like, hey, do you
rather
work with
than
that?
die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation.
Oh,
Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself.
huh.
See what lies ahead.
the fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
Ah, so you're a nihilist. That's the major, like, argument between Novo and all the villains so far, is just they're like, life is so short and ultimately meaningless because you lose it, so therefore, why does it matter? And I go, that's exactly why it matters! But also, fuck you! You're not getting away with this, kill you!
These pawns are
Oh, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you so hard.
fuel for the primes. If they will die. So, in enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades.
Comrades.
We shall meet again. Not in one of these mine-inspired. Oh, no. But somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see you.
I don't like. If you're afraid of Xenos, I will kill him too. I hate him. I hate him. I'll kill you. Ooh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Not to be that guy, but also like, I knew coming to the tower would be a fucking mistake. I was like, something has to go wrong. I got bad news, bud. Oh man, I still gotta get Aether shit too. Alright, for now we go back to the great work. Because I had a feeling I was getting close to finishing the... excuse me, I'm so sorry. The Thavir quest line. Which means I'm getting close to going back to where the two lines converge. Which means I could join in on this if I wanted to. But it's also about to finish up, so... Nope. Don't cast that. Cast exactly 2 spells. But my job here is done, but you didn't do anything. Oh well. Oh my fucking god, I'm so stupid. No, okay, okay. That's the second desktop audio. God, I was gonna scream. I thought I had my desktop audio muted this whole time. No, I have 2 sources, like copies of my desktop and mic audio, because sometimes one of them will break, or at least it did for, good old Streamlabs. So, here's hoping Stream Elements never does the same fucking shit. God, this is almost as bad as that time that I streamed for like 3 or 4 hours and then realized my mic had been muted the whole time. Can't quit. Something awful happened. Also, y'all like my my bullpup? I got it last night from one of those Grain Company coffers. I've been trying to get this fucker for a while. I mean, not really trying, but I've been like, I really want that. But oh, there's so much you can also get. And I'm just like, well, I can't only focus on that. Okay. Oh no. Yes. But I don't know if it's like good. Well, at least there's that, I guess. Hooray for victories. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. It can only be to benefit. Oh, here's open. Yay! Oh, it's well. Okay. Is this the best method? Also, as will be noted, every time I get on most of my mounts, I turned the mount music back on because I'd forgotten I turned it off. So here's hoping that doesn't get obnoxious or too much. Speaking of, here's Titania. This is music. I don't know. I like Titania's music. Also, I haven't had to listen to it for so long that I just I go ballistic, you know. I got lucky on the mount drop, and the only reason I've been playing it after was to help my friends on raid night. And that's only like a couple hours a week. And we don't even do, you know, only one trial sometimes. Sometimes we change it up because everyone is just like, I'm going insane. And we go, alright. Please don't turn around. Oh, speaking of, so I may or may not stream Wednesday, even if it's for a little bit, it looks like. Because Wednesday night's raid night, straight up. But this Wednesday, since it's like, you know, right after expansion launch, we all kind of generally agreed that unless everybody's like most likely will just be a chill night where we all just kind of play at the same time and or like help other people get a little further in MSQ. So I don't know, I might stream before 6 my time, which is CST.
A vast rock squats upon Fallon. Its stony surface clings the city of Rods at Han. Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye. The orb which beholdeth the truth of all things.
Interesting. That's just an interesting, like, cultural touch, you know?
Beneath its hot and piercing gaze,
It's just like,
bearing down like a second.
oh, I should have been an anthropology major. Ah!
The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively
Ooh, the
melodies
Thavnir
accent the
bestiary.
dancer's feet.
I still could make or buy one.
Travelers
To see how it looks on the...
colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
but no such scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
And there go the dogs.
Here we are. Megadota. It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
And it would have been a pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside.
Oh my god. Make the dog shush. There's not even anything out there for Molly to bark at, except... Well, no, it's Molly, so she's probably just barking at the other dogs for just, like, existing right now. She's like, get out of my way. How dare you?
Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Hello?
Ah, splendid. Most splendid. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan, Satrap of Razatan.
Hello.
Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale. Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude.
Okay, like, look, obviously it's like, dude, but that happened, it fucking sucked, but also it's like, okay, but that's clearly not the point of why, like, he's like, hey, thanks for your help, like, alright, cool. Also, he's aware of that. So, I don't know. It's like, okay. And not to mention, just like, while that is very much not good, and I do really hope we could rectify said situation, it's just like, but also other things also did not go to, like, the whole Fandaniel thing, not great, actually, for our plans, it seems.
I assume you speak of Nadana. Terrible incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman.
Yeah, see, and that was the other thing, that her whole thing was just like, look, even if this doesn't work, just use it to bolster, you know, the desire to, you know, further advance it actually working. Oh, Estinian, why were you unhappy?
This charade has gone on long enough.
Okay, so the dude is a fucking actual dragon. Got it.
Forgive me, but are you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no
I had a feeling that the session art was supposed to be a fucking dragon.
made if you prefer.
He hath the right of it.
It's a fucking Oz situation! it's fucking Wizard of Oz! It's literally a green curtain, too. That's actually very interesting. That was probably intentional, right? I mean, there's a red, too, but it's a primarily green curtains, all I'm saying. Yeah! Is this how Estinian gets his dragon, buddy? Yeah, it is!
I am Vritra, and for years uncounted.
I knew it. I knew this was how he was gonna get his buddy.
Vritra, of the first brood, sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
I, mine elder brothers, of Midgard's Sorma's spawn. I was last to hatch.
Oh, I was gonna fucking dig this whole part.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radzat Han had an alliance with a dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the Satrap's own hall.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive with the Aura, adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect. And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured.
So it fucked it up.
Until
There you go.
rolling hears from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility. When it seemed all would be drowned in blood, Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict. A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Radzat Han.
But if Vritra is still here, then your position as Satrap...
Oh, it's absolutely just like a puppet position.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. And one
Yeah, it's
which
fucking
my
Oz.
family has been following faithfully for generations.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled, then the fires of war would burn without end.
Yeah. That tracks, unfortunately.
I would not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who join me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Your eye. It was taken.
I didn't even notice. Oh, it might have been on the other side as well.
'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh.
Okay.
Body before thee is
Okay.
simulated,
Yeah.
constructed by the finest artisans of Razatan, with mine eye nestled within,
Yeah, that tracks, actually.
doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my wind.
The way he was, like, knowingly at Estinian the whole time. Yeah.
The presence of a dragon upon our
Also,
first
why
meeting.
Estinian was so fucking weird about this child.
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses.
But also, if Estinian had had Nidhogg's eye, yeah.
Seemeth thy fusion
Yeah.
with my brother hath left thee much altered. Estinian warm blood.
That ain't my name no more.
From the very first, we sensed the nature of one another, yet did neither one of us bear his fangs. That is all I need know of thee for now.
He's learned. He's changed. He's gotten better about it.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Radzat.
Yeah, sure, man. What up?
With all haste must we take in hand the finished channels and reach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power dispel its wicked influence.
Right. That was the plan.
Yet, even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines...
Okay, yeah, so like I said, this is the lead-in for the first dungeon. This is like, alright, you're gonna have to go into one of the towers or something like that, and which is why the sisters are the first bosses, right? Okay, because they're what this culture is just like, hell yeah, that's what we believe in, that's what we worship, right? And so, and because they pulled all of them for their like primal summoning energy into each of the towers, that's gonna have them like summon them as primals, which is why we're gonna have to fight them. Okay, cool, got it. Makes sense. Yep, I did that.
Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable. And
I don't use spears. I'm a healer.
talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy
Oh, absolutely. These, I love them. These fuckers cannot go anywhere near a tower.
more will be provided to make use of as you see.
That way we can continue doing, like, going into the tower for story or, like, dungeons or whatever without bringing into question whether or not we can. Got it.
But the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales.
Wait, was there a chance we were going to consider saying no to this? What?
Four of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends?
And then this is why you go back, and that way it establishes why you have the chance to use probably everybody for the trust. Got it. Yep. I was right. I was almost done with Avner. And getting the dungeons. Well, the first dungeon, anyway.
It seems a quick trip back to Charlian is in order.
I'm almost mad at myself. I'm like, if I just gone like 30 minutes more. Bye, Estinian. Estinian's like, I'll do whatever the fucking Scions do. Fuck. I don't know, man. I've got a lot of baggage right now. I'm working on it.
A great worm or the ruler of Rods at heart, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
Yeah. He's just like, look, I'm gonna help because that's the thing to do. Still a little weary about the whole, help a dragon thing, but I'm working on it. That's Estinian's whole vibe right now. He's like, look, I went into the woods instead of getting therapy. Oh, did they? Apparently they made Red Mage better. They changed the values for the numbers, right? Of like black and white mana you get from Arrow and Thunder and whatever. Unless you enjoy violent nausea. Not particularly, no. Alright, is there another while I'm here? To the southwest? Let me go. Okay. Alright, tell me I'm attuned without saying I'm attuned. Okay, so where are we going? Speak with thing greater than mate. Oh, I'm stupid. Back in Charlian? Back in Charlian? That's just stuff in Thanolin. Urana. Yes, back at Charlian. Okay. I need to make this my home now. Alright. Back to Charlian it is. What is... Okay. I don't play other classes. I don't know anything. Anytime any of my friends are just like, oh, they did these changes to this class, I go, They're like, yeah, now it's so much better. And I go, oh, I believe you. I do believe you. I just have no fucking clue what you mean. I hate this time. Oh, wait, that's a lie. I love this time of year, but also I hate this time of year because that's when I actually do get allergies a bit. I bet there was a way to just teleport back, and I ruined it. I don't. Oh, fucking hell! Why would you grab that? Why would you grab the map? I clearly wanted to say no, and exit the map. How dare you? Hey there, Grid. Here, back to story. Yeah. Oh, that's music choice.
Your time in Thafnir has certainly been eventful. In my opinion, carrying out Vitra's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority.
I agree. While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their grand undertaking, we have all but exhausted our avenues of investigation. Simply pressing them any harder on the subject will almost certainly result in their expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the ethereal sea connection by way of a letter to Master Matoya, then make our way to Thafnir.
I generally don't know which would have made sense to do first, actually. Like, I think it makes sense doing... They did a good job, basically, is what I'm saying, on making this a choice here on which to do first. Because, like, it genuinely makes sense either way, it feels.
What does it tell us that the Spires even have such defenses?
That there's a way to stop them, or that they're afraid there is.
Pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal. Thus, the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset. Any further measures to dissuade such action
seem unnecessary, unless... Yeah. Yep, I know.
Unless, of course, there is a way to free the...
I'm smart, Y'shtola. Points at my own head, like, I know.
Appeared throughout the world but the twinkling of an eye. Because by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise.
Probably.
The spire thus conjured must needs be maintained. And I suspect an
yeah, because otherwise, like, the only other explanation would be that, like, I don't know, like, whoever made them, in theory, your Fandano, right, would have to be, like, concentrating constantly to make sure they stay up, right? So that doesn't track with him, so it would make sense that he would use a thing to make them.
Yeah,
Yeah, this makes sense.
Assuming Ishtola's reasoning is correct,
I think it is.
chances of the defenses remaining dormant are small.
Oh, absolutely not. Yeah.
Any primals will have to be dealt with, and defeating one will likely only lead to the summoning of another. Our every victory will only compound the prisoner's suffering.
That is true.
May we not then divide our forces?
What you playing, Graha?
Those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives. That duty can be covered by Urianger, Kryl, Yostela, and myself. The remaining scions will proceed.
It is a good thing I'm a healer. That way, we don't have to worry about not having all of it.
But it should bolster our chances of saving the Arcosodra by a considerable margin.
Did he say Alphino? Aren't you Aren't I can? Hey, I'm a healer too. No, obviously I'm gonna be in the other group, obviously.
Of course not. We need you leading the van, fighting primals on the front lines.
I do like that they made it so that it does acknowledge like your class now. If you're, I wouldn't know about other classes, but for healer.
What remains is to carry it out. I will inform Rads at Han of our movements, so let us make our preparations and regroup near the tower.
The military post in what's left of the Hansa hatchery should serve as a convenient staging point.
Pardon me.
That sounds perfect. And remember, the experimental aetherite at the confluence is there for those who need it, so there's no
Did I change my
excuse for
home?
being late.
Aetherite. Chat. Did I do that? My ADHD brain is on, so I don't remember if I did that. Hell yeah, let's go! Scions, roll out. I mean, this is an easy way to fucking track, huh? I'm pretty sure I did. I'm gonna hit it? Yeah, okay, cool. Now I gotta go back to Thavner. It's snowing again in Charlayan. I just realized I'm going to be behind on crafting stuff. Not that I plan on being like, you know, those the people that are already making bank, I'm sure, off crafting gathering. Yeah, I don't expect to be one of those folks. But yeah, it would be nice to at least have a bit of a jump. Be like, oh, let me at least use it for getting my weaver to current max again, or you know, let me learn the new stuff and maybe make a buck or two. Well, also having I simply like crafting and gathering. Mostly gathering, but that's because at a certain point crafting becomes expert recipes that I don't care for those. It's too complicated. Too complicated. Too much for me to understand. My simple brain rebels. Alright, we're gonna I think I went the wrong way for avoiding danger. This is 81, so I can actually update the stream. Which I'm gonna do in a second. Where the fuck am I? 81. We'll mark it 81 to, how about up through 82? Just to calculate for that. And I believe that updated, so. If you use the handy dandy Twitch mobile app, you can check. And I say, no, thank you, Twitch. Your shit sucks. At least for me it does. never loads for me. Alright, yeah, that should work. Okay. Don't look at me. Haha. Perfect cones of vision they have. Ah, fuck! Take my eyes off this thing for 1 second. I think it's gonna turn soon, right? That would make the most sense. Turn! Turn! Fucker. Are you kidding me? Come on. Hey, bud. Orange scales and fellows. Pray for your safety and success. Alright. And then I presume, because that's where I see a bunch of people. Oh, well, they're probably still doing the thing. That's right. They all are also looking at the ground, so they're probably also doing the thing, huh? Alright, everybody. So, in the party, we're gonna have Thinkrid as tank. And probably Stinian and Alice, honestly. No offense to you, Shola, but she never moves out of the AoEs. At least with Alice, I can be like, really? But Y'shtola just stands there and goes, no, I'm casting. And I go, okay, ma'am, but also, I don't want to heal you for things I know you could have walked out of. Same reason why I don't like Raha, be DPS. Because for that, he's a black mage as well, and he sits in the fucking AoEs too. They're terrible about it. Alright, are we ready, everyone? But for all the ones to come, we can finally break your monopoly on. Hey, man. Hell yeah. I've been waiting. This would be teasing banter for Nova. This would be the moment where it's just like, oh, okay, well, I'll just let you get the next one. Alright. Yep. Oh, right, because technically Y'shtola was originally Conjurer, White Mage, or what the fuck ever. At least before they said, actually, she does blood magic now. No, it's probably one of those things where it's like, alright, she does both, but then for the trust, they made her a black mage because they needed more DPS. And they did healers. Yep. Alright. Streamer, your curse is on screen. Alright. Okay, so Alphino is in case you don't have, in case you're not a healer. What? What? Oh, that's for if there's more people. Okay, freaked me out because I was like, okay, can I have more people in my fucking party? What? That should be good, right? That was my plan anyway. It's a good thing that worked out. Along with the party I wanted to take anyway. Alright. Alright. Okay. Are you ready? Are we ready, kids? Oh, I forgot. I do have to lead is the only issue with Trust Dungeons. Not ideal if you're not playing a tank, but well, what can you do? Wait on queue times? In this economy where everybody wants to be a fucking sage now? Absolutely not. That's not ideal for her either. Well, okay. Shit. Alright, we'll take it. I guess I'll heal you. Let me know if it gets too loud during battles, by the way. Gotta get used to the new timing for draws now as well. Thank God. Are those supposed to be character portraits? I'll have to check my settings in a minute. Oh, okay. Stop running ahead. Stop running ahead. Thank you. Character. What? That's the issue. I don't know what it would be under. Filters. By the way, if you know how to optimize things and be like, oh, do this and things will be better or easier or whatever, feel free to tell me. Because I am not... Actually... I should probably fix that, for example. Where... It's probably not under items, would it? That doesn't make sense. Why would character portraits be under items? for NPCs, maybe? General? It's not hotbar. I know it's not hotbar. I'm not stupid. It shouldn't be under log settings either. So, Control K, see if it's under here. I don't know why it would be, but I don't know. I could also just literally look it up right now. It would take me 2 seconds to look it up. Alright, no. I'll just deal. We'll just deal. It's either supposed to be or it's not. Oh, okay. Is this... Yeah, the sisters! Ways to depart, we should survey the halls below. Okay. Bye! Onwards and upwards. I believe in you. This is as close as I get there, Grid. Nice! Well. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'll say, why are you taking damage? I'll say, why are you taking damage? Oh, you're a bastard. Got it. If you're an enemy and you do this, fuck you. No, that guy has more health than I thought he did. Well, that's the case.
You underestimate me.
Oh, that's a gravelly voice, Justinian. My turn! I've done enough fucking trust to know. That fucking line. Apparently I straight up have Holminster Switch, like, memorized, apparently. Because we were running it, me and my friends, last night. And I was just, like, able to be like, alright, so the timing is this, and then that attack is that, and then it's going to be this, and then you gotta do that, and I'm just like, oh yeah. Like, I nearly had the timing 100% on it, too, because I was just like, oh, okay. That's exactly when that's about to happen, because it's a couple seconds after this, and then... put my dots up a little faster, maybe. Nice. We're gonna save that, actually. Got sleepy gas? That's what soporific means. Sleepy gas? Oh, is the first sister? I'm gonna actually genuinely look up the character portraits thing. F14 character portrait. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna do Endwalker. How about that? Maybe settings. Of course, like the first and basically only hit is patch notes. Maybe it's one of those things where I just misread something. Okay. Certain instance battles will now display character portraits alongside the battle dialogue widget. Character portraits have only been added to instance battles appearing in the main scenario of... Well, that might be now then, right? It can be disabled by unchecking the display character portraits. Oh, okay, so it is under HUD. In UI. Okay, cool. That's good to know. So for all you that were interested, UI, HUD. Did I just completely miss it, y'all? Is that what happened? Entirely possible. Yeah, okay. Okay. Thancred? Would you like to start? Thancred, would you like to start? That's not good. Hey, Tank Buster. And Asuna? Whoa! Maybe I should have paid attention to people playing it. I don't have a gap closer! Ooh, hello. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus! Behold our insidious magics. What is that? That's not good is what that is. Do I want to stop that? What is that? I don't like that. What just happened? What just happened? Palestinian, don't stand in whatever you're standing in. Why did I just take damage? Get y'all heals. Do I want to stand in it? Or do I just want to stop? Oh, no. Fucking hell. Is it a safe zone? Is that what's happening? Oh, wait. Maybe it's just the bolt goes into it. It doesn't attack. Okay. Okay. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. live on stream. Why do I keep getting a debuff? What is that? Like, I keep getting a vuln stack there. Why? Because she's doing ice attacks and I'm fucking moving is why. Or not moving, perhaps? I'm so sorry I'm being a bad word. So that's gonna be one of those... Don't move? Don't move. No, do move. What is it? So what is the truth? I don't know. I don't know. Try for a different thing. Get the thing. Might go for a fucking... No, you do have to move for that. Right? How does it work? I don't know what is happening! The second I was like, I think I got it, and then I was like, no I don't. Clearly do not. Alright, take that. Alright, so she could just pick somebody to have a debuff. Got it. Not a debuff. She gives out a dot. Got it. Aww. Well, if that's a Rogue or Ninja, I don't need that. Should I try selling it? No. I don't care. I'll just desynth so I can get mats and make things I actually do want. Not that my inventories on my retainers aren't already full. I am... with Endwalker, I am genuinely considering even if it's temporary, like renting another retainer at this point. I'm just like, well, I do kind of have no room. But then it's also because I've been like leveling crafters, so as soon as I finish, in theory, I'd have more room, right? Thancred, simply don't die. I'm being a bad healer right now. I'm being a greedy healer is what I'm doing. I think I'm supposed to get a third charge on... Not third. Second charge on Celestial Intersection, right? That's the thing. Nice. I'll give that to Alice because I'm polite. God. No cast time with that. Oh my god, I love it. Beautiful. Alright. Something to remember is I'm also relearning how to do Astra a tiny bit. Because I'll admit, wasn't the I definitely wasn't top percentage at Astra before, but also like it wasn't the most important thing to like make sure you get different seals before, like maybe in Savage rating content just for that extra every bit of percentage, but also like, you know, you could definitely get by without having that extra bit. But now, how convenient. Speaking of,
You underestimate me.
so loud. It's like they don't underestimate you as idiot. They don't know you. I don't know how to say, but we'll figure it out. That's another problem with them lagging behind you. It's harder to read their fucking dialogue. Or don't. That works. You'll watch me click that, right? That shit. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. He's gonna need heals. It's a little less than I'd like. Because they changed the potency, whatever that means with the new stats. Is there not a third? I thought that was a third one. Guess we already killed it. Now let's say, why did you take damage? You don't deserve that card. Now if you're gonna be like, yeah. Alright, cool. Bring the healing. Alright. Let's check it. 93. Technically has more determination, but that's because it's got a materia. Alright, we'll look up. Right. Oh? Oh. Because I got the wrong material in one of them. Got it. Rings. Oh, this isn't... Oh, wait. I used the right material for it, I guess, or something. It's not high quality, so it probably wouldn't go for the most on the fucking board. Especially now. I wondered too. Thankred, you got it. You got it, aggro, bud. Thank you. Or you could keep moving. That works too. Oh, how convenient. Thankred stopped taking any damage. Thankred. That would, yeah. Okay. Give me a chance to get a card, Thankred. Alright. Now you may pull. Oh, right, I'm supposed to be doing fucking divination all the fucking time now. That's mitigation that I don't get until 90. Trying to change that, doesn't matter. Hello? How y'all doing? Y'all are technically on stream, by the way.
What's a stream?
That's a great question. What is a stream? What were you saying, Aaron?
How have your adventures been going?
I am currently in the first dungeon.
How's that going?
I probably should have paid more attention to any of the like 1 or 2 dungeon videos I saw of people playing it, because I that first sister had me go, what the fuck is going on?
I always do content blind, but like those bosses are hard.
Just like every time I was like, I don't, what the fuck does that symbol mean? And then I'm like, I think I know what it means, and then something would happen. I go, I think I got it wrong. I don't know. Now I'm doing the second one.
I don't remember the second one that much. I just remember the first and the last one.
The timing on Astro is different now. Like I gotta remember that I can just pop divination when the fuck ever now, basically. But also, I'm just like, I gotta actually get different signs now. I gotta fish my cards and be like, alright, now I got the moons and the suns and the stars. Alright, Thankred, pull.
But you're doing it with the trust, I see.
Oh, absolutely.
The trust.
With the current like times for fucking healers, absolutely not.
True, that makes
Instantly.
sense. At least the trust dodge mechanics too.
That is
like real people.
way better. At least with them, I know that they're probably gonna step out of AoEs, unless they're Y'shtola or a DPS Graha.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
allowed
is the
to stand
boss
in
with
them.
the time stop. That's right.
Time stop.
Yes.
Oh, good.
So you'll get a debuff,
That was really
or
cool.
everybody will get a debuff that stops. Go to the safe spot, like all the way to the wall.
Go to wherever they went. Got it. Or that happens. Oh no.
Everybody will get a debuff, and when that debuff runs out, you'll freeze, and time will stop.
Like that?
So just don't be stacked with everybody. Like they are. Oh.
Estinians simply do not. Ah, shit. Ah, beans. Confused. I don't like that. That's the wrong person. Oh. Oh, y'all are attacking her. I'm going here, so I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna get hit. Shit!
I'm going this way. I'm getting hit.
Thanks for the LB, I'll say. Wonderful timing. Damn. Hey, Estinian? Okay, I guess it's fine.
I don't think any of the tank busters cleave in this dungeon, thankfully.
Well, that's something.
No, because the other person in the group kept standing and my tank busters trying to share them with me.
Earthly Star covers everything.
It's quite spooky, to say the least.
Wonderful. Oh my god. I don't have any of those. All out of my charges. I'll pop that early. I already gave you one. Ma'am.
Your star getting increased range.
She's taking damage. Yes, it's now 20 fucking yalms or whatever.
It's massive.
It used to be 8.
It covered the entire arena. I'm watching her stream right now.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
It went from 8 to 20. And I'm like, okay. You'll live.
That's kind of savage. 8 to 20.
There you go, Alice.
I'm watching your stream, so I'm sorry if I'm trying to help, but if there's a delay.
Nah, you're fine.
Already, like, past that part.
Alright, we're good.
These bosses are good.
Nope, the stop debuff got me even after she left. Get out of the way so I can reach the chest, y'all. Oh, that's for Reaper. I could probably save that then. Decent. I'm not even gonna bother trying to sell all the. Whoa! Okay, wow, I don't know who that is, but thanks for the follow.
I didn't realize I didn't follow you yet.
No, it's good.
I'm so awful.
Don't worry. There's like no point in selling non-high quality Exarchic gear. Definitely at this point, right?
In selling it or keeping it?
Selling it on the market. Like, there's no real.
Oh, probably not.
Yeah.
There might be someone dumb enough.
Yeah,
you can
but
turn
like.
it in for expert deliveries.
That's
like,
true.
You'll get something out of it.
There's a chance.
Good call.
Tankard pull. Thank you. Probably heal Thancred before I give, or don't. That works too, game. So sometimes it doesn't register my inputs, which is wonderful. I love when that happens.
Right?
The best.
At least I can trust Thancred to, like, probably use his mitigation more often than I heal him.
I have all the characters in Risk of Rain unlocked now.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yep.
You have been no-lifing that game, huh?
A little bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Little tiny, maybe.
Jesus, why'd y'all take so
It's
much
a good
damage?
game,
Get out of the AoE.
But I've just been playing it, like, while I'm waiting for queues.
Absolutely fair.
It's me in Animal Crossing right now.
Yeah.
Fair. Divination, because that's free now. That's about to wear off. So, are there specific instance dungeons where the character portraits thing pops up, or is it supposed to be story dungeons? Because I haven't seen that yet.
I don't know. We've only done that one thing. So
Yeah,
far.
there's only been
Okay.
one.
That's fair.
But it was really cool.
Jesus, Alice. I'm not healing you. I love that I did kind of pick up on the the dragon thing though beforehand.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, man, why is Estinian being so weird about this fucking kid? And the kid's being really weird to Estinian too. I'm like, And then right before like the thing happens, like he's like, all right, come on out, and I'm like, oh, there's a dragon. And then they pull a fucking Wizard of Oz about it. I'm like, okay.
Why is Estinian being so weird? Why is this kid so weird? Why is this kid being weird with Estinian? Question everything that's happening.
Honestly, yeah. It's just like everything is a potential thing.
It's funny, Candy's been calling out like all the potential relationships that can happen. And every single one just backfires horribly.
Every time. Immediate backfire. Although I think the latest one, I think there might be something to it.
I hope so.
Right? That'd be a good
I
one.
like the idea of that one.
Yeah. 392 in the queue.
I'm 1894.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I almost was like, this is the perfect time for me to actually level up Warrior. And then I was like, no, what am I thinking? I gotta do something in the MSQ now.
Y'all gotta catch up with us.
It's true.
Yeah, Candy
We've been
and I
cruising.
Yeah, we got so much done yesterday, but at the same time, it's like 10% of the MSQ.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, what are we, still 83?
Yeah, 83 MSQ.
Almost 84 though.
I think we are finally about to finish the zone that we're in, though.
I think so. I think it might end with something though. It should.
Sounds like most zones. They end with something.
True. I mean, it could end with nothing.
I was totally expecting that person to be like a trial boss or something.
Right? That would have been cool.
Yeah.
No spoilers.
Yeah, no, it's that would have been cool, yeah.
But, yeah.
We'll talk about this when we're not in this set.
Oh.
That's the problem with us being ahead now. We can't sit in here and talk about stuff that we're doing.
I'm more than willing to jump into a different, like, voice channel. I was just like, hey.
I love how they brought the three sisters in, though.
Mm-hmm.
Cool
Yeah,
way to do
also
it as well.
the dungeon, I was like, oh, I know. It's going to be when we go through the fucking tower. And then the reason we're fighting the three sisters, like, the reason they establish it earlier in Thavnir is because, you know, they're who we're going to be fighting, because, you know, they've trapped all the citizens in the tower, and so, you know, they're using them to make the primal energy summoning, and then that's why we're fighting them. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm prepared to
So
wipe
cool.
and get my ass kicked.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy. It was a really cool fight, though.
Estinian?
This one's nuts.
What the fuck? Estinian's like, oh, you should just fight all three at once. Much faster. I was like, dude?
Shut your face, Sinian.
Dude?
He's on the throttle.
Before you started the dungeon, when Raha was like, alright, we'll have all our best healers. Like,
Yeah, and I was like, excuse me?
That's what I was like. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm a healer, and he's like, oh, you're the best. We have to have
Let's
you on the front lines. I was
Reflect?
like, alright,
That sounds bad. Reflect sounds bad, right?
You'll see. This fight, man.
Oh, man. I am not.
Oh, you got this one.
Nope.
This one's not so bad.
That's a stack.
Lot
That's a stack.
of dodging.
I'm on the wrong side. Alright, sorry about that.
My favorite one is the specific one. One of the attacks that they do.
Get away from that buster, just in
Where it
case.
seems like a mess, but it's not actually.
Huh.
Because you just follow a path.
Well, that's good. I guess, hopefully. Did she
All
cast
I
that
figured there.
reflect thing?
I know which one you're talking about.
What?
I know which one you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Right?
Looks like a
Alright,
disaster.
they're over here.
Oh, it looks a complete mess.
I think this was it right now.
That's not good. Oh my god! Ah!
It is, yeah.
Yep,
is
this
it.
is the part.
Uh-huh.
So with that one, if you run in a circle outside, you will dodge everything.
That's something.
It's so cool, like how it's all timed. Yeah, you just follow the outer circle and you pretty much dodge every attack pretty easily. And you always end up on the opposite side of the bomb.
Oh, I'm gonna let somebody die. Oops. Oopsie. Oopsie. Don't say I never gave y'all nothing. Gives exactly one heal.
My life as a healer.
Oh, okay. Oh no! Now let's say you can heal yourself, right? Just this once. Ah, fuck. Okay, well. I'm gonna aim at someone else.
was like, Maddie, I was right. You got a sketchbook? Cool.
Stack on me, you fucks! They hate stacking anywhere other than they've decided is the location. You'll have to settle for that instead of a shield. That works. What was it again? Over here, apparently.
174.
Hey, you're moving up!
Yeah, right.
Divination's free. Jiminy Christmas.
I accidentally skipped this cutscene.
There you go.
I'm watching your stream for it. Oh, there really wasn't anything to see. Okay.
Maddie likes your image on your stream, so she's gonna draw it.
Oh, that's
cover up chat.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. She's seen it like it, so she's gonna draw it now.
I mean, probably everything's gonna be better, but also like only until I remove the materia, technically. I might just make do without materia until I get to the end.
Is everyone all right?
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
I've been really enjoying the MSQ so far, and I have a feeling it's gonna get insane.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I think it's just gonna like turn on its head and go cuckoo for Cocoa Pops.
You say that as if it.
I was gonna say, I'm like, you're saying that, and
I'm
like, if you already don't think it has, then I'm like, oh man.
It is. It has, but I think it's gonna get even crazier. Like, I think there's gonna be a big thing that happens and everything's gonna go bonkers.
Oh, for sure.
That's just my guess. I could be totally wrong.
Yet something is off.
Well, as Ava was reminding me, like, for the raids, there's supposed to be we fight the 12 during it, supposedly.
What?
That was like supposedly. It's supposed to be like for one of them anyway.
The Alliance,
wow.
right?
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
Huh.
Cool.
Have they mentioned anything about the Alliance raids or just Pandemonium?
Not that I know of.
Just Pandemonium, and they did say that it wasn't going to be a crossover event. It was going to be like.
Oh, what just happened,
I don't usually
Stella?
do crossovers for.
What?
What is happening? I don't know what's happening. So something about a man's limb. What?
Man's limb is in there.
Yeah. There's a limb in there.
That can't be good.
And if you look at it, it says Salamonsa on it. Yeah.
Thanks, Justinian.
Justinian, pro destroy a thing in one hit.
Of like technology, he's the guy who just pings the fucking computer because he's like, why isn't this working?
He just power bombs whatever he sees, and it's destroyed.
Surely destroying this thing of technology will have no ramifications on the whole tower that we are currently in.
Crashing down
That's fine.
cause destruction doth appear to be correct.
Dramatic pause. I love it that I commented on that dramatic pause. I feel like things are a bit urgent. Could you not dramatic pause there?
That's a great question, Ron. Wait, what?
I pray I'm not too late.
And then the music's all like da 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 da.
And credit. Everybody died.
That's a massive teleportation
That's the end
spell.
of Endwalker, everybody.
How did Rahad manage that?
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
See, watch Astidian here. No,
Okay.
it was Urianger.
Okay.
What happened? Where are we?
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. Tis as if it never existed.
Well, it's magic, so that makes sense.
Hardly a scratch. But how?
Because I have a great heal. No!
Funny thing is,
He's
Urianger just looked directly at him and was like, eh.
So funny because it's true.
He's just passed out, right? He's just sleepy. Because he's like, that was a lot of magic.
That was a lot of magic.
And he doesn't have, like, the crystal tower now to
Stupid amount of
sustain
magic.
him for it.
I mean, look at that.
That's a lot of people. It's like, man, dude, it's kind of stupid. Don't do that. What have we said, Raha, about doing stupid shit like that?
Right?
He's the Mega Man of the Scions.
Just one big ability, and that's it.
To utter glass cannon.
Yeah.
I don't think the boat's big enough. Yuck, yuck.
24! 24!
Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could save
I'm in!
their minds.
Yay!
1500 here.
Oof.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, beat the savage boss.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
What the?
I have every faith in you, Alice.
That stuff grew fast.
Just too many for you to treat alone.
We'll send it once
I mean, we
to
can
Eorzea
keep,
for more porksies.
we can just keep like knocking them over the head until we get through untempering all of them, right? Hey, bud.
Watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of
So the Alphic lavender seeds grow really fast.
and helping hands to assist us
Do
in
they?
its
AKA a day.
Did I remember to water the plants? At the FC?
I'm going to do that now.
I thought about it. I know I thought about it.
Yay.
Let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
That's why I straight up just didn't replant anything in my own garden. I was like, oh, I'm not going to remember this for the next while. His little aura tail is so short. It's just short and
All
stuffy.
okay.
He looks like a child, but he has such a deep voice. He has like a grown man voice, and I'm like,
Well, because it's
nah,
the
I don't like
dragon.
it.
It's because it's the dragon. But yeah, no. When I first heard that, I was like, not the voice I would have picked, but all right.
Hey, Billy. I like playing frisbee.
I was gonna say like, mother, I'm here.
Really love my dog.
Is Run still on? They were on earlier.
Yep.
I think Discord
Cool.
says they're playing, but they
They're
could just have the launcher
Central
open.
Sanaland.
True.
Land.
Why?
They were...
What are they doing in Central Thanalan?
They were leveled for a bit, and then Lucy had other obligations to do for a bit.
Mm.
You mean I ain't... Oh, what the fuck? Did y'all know I'm from Texas? Anyway. You may now enter the Tower of Zot with a party of NPC. Yeah, trust. I know how this works.
We see it.
I'm the Shadowbringers. You may now enter. Had enough rest. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, I can't wait till I unlock flying again. I can zoom back in a little.
Me too.
It is.
Thankfully, the zones haven't been that hard to navigate with ground mounts.
Yeah.
Eyeballs, Heaven's Ward. But
And, like, presumably, like, they try to, with most of the Aether Currents, make them pretty, like, linear to obtain. Like, more than likely, you're going to end up picking it up on your way to do whatever MSQ is taking you all the way around anyway.
They haven't been too far out of the way for us.
Yeah. There's only a couple instances where it's just like, alright, well, I could see, let me get it. Specifically here at the Avenir, there's the one that's, like, right, like, I think down here by the Night's Watch or whatever. Then you could clearly see it from the side where you begin, but you can't reach it, because technically that would be jumping over out of bounds land, so...
Yeah, that one's been annoying me. It's like,
There.
it's so close. I can't reach it.
She drew you as an actual jar, and she drew that picture.
An actual jar.
Aww!
Aww.
That's so cute. What was it recently that was like, what name do you want to put down? And I was just like, you know what? Jar. Everybody calls me Jar for this. I guess that's technically the name. Hello, person. Who's in... Why are you... I don't care. Wear whatever outfit you want. It's like, I recognize that outfit. That's the... It's either the healer or the caster version of it, but yeah. Oh, Astidian. Do not lag behind, sir. Come on. Thank you. That elephant NPC that just, like... just was too slow for me, apparently. Couldn't keep up with me because I started, like, running a little too fast. And I was just like, oh, man, come on. Not even. I think what it was is I got on my mount and she's just like, you're going too fast. I was like, oh, okay, well.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want to run. I'm just gonna wait here and pout until you come back. It's so annoying.
It's the first time.
I don't want to walk.
It's the first time I, like, lost the thing, and it's like, you gotta go back. And I was like, alright, okay. We're gonna have to RP walk is what's gonna happen.
What immersion?
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Off to the studium to do crafting stuff. Yay!
Is studium crafting, like, basically available immediately, or is there, like, a certain amount of MSQ stuff you gotta do?
Yeah, it was MSQ stuff.
Okay. Because I'm eyeing that and I'm like, Like, I could still use Crystarium for leveling my other crafters, but Weaver... Oh, okay, so don't bother doing...
carpentry for me.
Astidian run. Alright, so... You pick up the Aetherite after MSQ. Got it. Will do.
Dude. His name's Tankin.
Was he taken?
Or is it Tankin? Tankin.
Tankin.
Hintan?
He's a Tankin.
Where do you want me to go? This
Or
way?
is he a tin can?
And just doesn't know to spell. This way? Can't read maps.
Sir, I like to pick flowers. Do you like to pick flowers? Teach me how to pick flowers.
Oh, that's a thing right there. Estinian, you gotta wait a second.
One Estinian later.
Fuck.
You got this. Oh.
You got this. Oh.
I got very lucky because I initially I should have fallen off the edge initially, and then I managed to get on the rail
Just
winch
try
thing.
jumping on the rail.
Yeah.
And then,
Should I just fall?
yeah, just
You can't.
walk
You
off.
can't fall off from that angle. Got it. Maybe the other one though. Because there was a thing there. But maybe from this one? What do you think, Estinian? Estinian's like, what the fuck are you doing? There we go. That was Estinian falling, wasn't it? Nope, that was someone else falling.
Where are you at in queue, Aaron?
Huh?
Where are you at in queue?
12:34.
Oof. I got
I'm going to get some
I must.
food.
I think Lucy had the right of it, timing wise, because I also tried to. There's another one. Tried to log in around 10 to 11, and my queue was normal person, no more than 50 people.
Oh wow.
So I think that's the ideal timing right now.
I only woke up about an hour ago.
Fair.
So.
I got normal person hour sleep, which means I went to bed by midnight and then woke up at 10 something, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, it was 9:30 for me, so it's still normal people hours. But I was so tired last night.
Absolutely
I
fair.
went to bed at 9.
Mhm.
I slept until 9:30 this morning.
Right, Estinian. Just talking points. I just remembered. What do you guys say, bud? About everything? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. He did mention that he'd been to Thavnir before.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't have the aetheryte sickness when everybody got there. And he spent 10,000 gil on airtime.
He spent so fucking much money. Because literally, he shows up and he's like, yeah, I just got this. And then Thaker's like, how much did that cost? I'm like, well, it's a hairband, so in the real world, it'd be no more than I don't know, a pack's $5, $10. And he's just like, yeah, and I'm like, no.
They're like, oh my god, we just spared ourselves the wrath of Tataru.
I also love that he's just like, I really like the taste of that one bird meat, and then the bird's just like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, the dodos.
Right in front of me, really? Da, 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 da. Oh, right, aetheryte. Oh, okay. I don't play dark, really, is the thing. Unless I'm helping people queue, apparently. That's right, because I got the augmented right now, so that's basically... We don't know what we'll do with. That's what I'm doing with everything down here. I don't know what I'm doing with it. That's a good plan, me.
Yeah, I've been saving all my treasure coffers that I get from the quest just for my warrior.
Absolutely fair. At one point I was like, Lucy, in 5 minutes, remind me not to immediately open the coffer I'm about to get.
I did that with all, like, the... What is it? The horse oak? Whatever the hell it's called.
The horse chestnut or whatever.
Horse chestnut, yeah. I did that. I opened them all on my white mage, and then I thought about it. I was like, none of this is an upgrade.
That
I should have
is
saved all this.
On par with regular Crypt Lurker. So, alright. And then I could, in theory, save that for... That's the thing. I could save that for dark if I played it, but I don't. Does it even look good? It looks like a dark weapon.
Yeah, it does. That thing's big.
Well, we're here just to chill. I just wanted to say hi to our good buddies now.
Are we the last to arrive?
Yeah.
I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Well, you did, thank God.
Still at position 1234.
Oof.
Has not moved in the past 5 minutes.
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent in more ways than one.
Simply tell everyone to log off.
One becomes accustomed to the taste.
DDoS the servers.
Pray, take your ease.
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
Yeah, you did a good job. Alright, what's next, Mr. Dragon?
You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence. No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales. Pray accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Rods at hand.
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging
That was
of your
quick.
talismans. The finish
I've already
ones are
completed a
complete,
bunch.
and now await you at the high crucible of Alchemia. Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
Present this letter when you're ready to continue the MSQ. Does anyone else think it's like a little weird seeing like I can't tell if that's a mustache or if it's the way the scales work on that dude.
I said the same thing.
Like
I was like, is that scales? That's a scale mustache.
It's very interesting, but also what?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it.
Jesus, dude, there has to be a better way of, like, giving out scales, right? Surely you shed, right? Like any other lizard type thing?
Places on the body, at least.
Yeah, that too! Like when they do skin grafts, they do very specific locations, for example, right? So, and they rotate.
Albeit brief, my involvement in the Dragonsong War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man. Though you are
It's so much left over goulash.
such
It's such a good decision.
must have affected
So jealous.
I am
got,
too.
like, a Tupperware tub that's like probably 6 inches tall.
Maybe I should have.
Like,
Maybe I
10
should
wide.
ask my mom if she's willing to make goulash.
It's so good.
Still considering ordering Domino's after what Jar did yesterday. With that.
I still got. I got leftover pizza.
In some distant place, man slew
Yeah, I always feel when I make spaghetti and goulash, it's like I always just make extra. 'Cause
Oh,
I know I'm gonna
absolutely.
be, like the next day I'm gonna be dying for it because it's so good. I've made goulash to have as leftovers before.
Oh, for sure.
even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled
I'd get taken, just make goulash that same day.
hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos.
Yeah, I saw the shit my brother was doing. I was like, that's fucked up. Anyway, I'm gonna chill here.
Anyway.
That's cool, man.
It would seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question.
I think we're out of questions, just still.
The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to
Oh, yeah. Do you know anything about what that means? We're pretty. Like, we know it's bad, but how bad? On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is this, like, apocalypse?
When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company. He alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond
Did we know that dragons could just travel between the sources? Like all the shards?
I didn't know that. Then
Yeah.
again, there's a lot I don't remember from Heaven's War. Dragons were actually a thing.
Because he just said he's like, yeah, I traveled to the source like of the shards. I'm just like, what?
I mean, we are talking about Midgard Summoner, though.
That's true.
True.
You know, like the dragon.
And I remember, was it Ava or you, Aaron, who like jokingly was like, "Oh yeah, dragons are supposed to be like aliens, essentially, or whatever."
Well, I knew that they were like aliens. Like they weren't like exactly children of Heidelin. But beyond that, there was like.
I didn't realize they were literally. They're like, "Yeah, we come from a far off land. Just travel through space."
Wound up here. Bad call.
Honestly, worst decision.
Yeah. So many other systems to land in.
Oh,
You picked here.
Vitra's literally like, once I asked my dad, "Why did you come here?" Well, Midgard Summoner was wrong.
Last bastion of hope. Okay.
Ooh, bad choice, bud. Thought you said pretentious. I was like, yeah, I bet.
More hope on Pluto.
Number 944.
Nice.
Moving up.
Kick back, relax, eat my goulash. Wander around in this crafting area a bit. Yay, studium deliveries.
Thank you, Vritra.
Studium.
You've given us warm reassurance in a world
Buddy up there at the studio.
That's the dude who apparently runs the studio or whatever in Ultra Land. He seems like he's a okay NPC.
I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against is far.
When you follow the Kryle storyline, and y'all are confronted in the forum, and he stands up, he's like,
Oh, it's that dude, yeah.
yeah, and he was like, man, can we all shut up? It's like, clearly they're not doing anything bad. Can we just make a decision and leave?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I was like, alright.
I bet. I bet. Let's dip.
Prithee, a moment.
Yes, dragon?
There is one whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect.
Oh, is that me?
The one known to men as Eorzea's champion.
That's me.
Me.
Me? We're talking about me? Yeah. I've met your dad. Stares directly at my minion.
He's in my infinite pocket.
I knew it to be so. From man and dragon alike have I learned of thine exploits. 'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgardsormr's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread.
Oh, that's not good.
For upon thy life's wheel wind too many threads. Of fate, power, wheel enmeshed with woe. Amidst this tangled knot, thou shalt know no rest.
You're telling me, bud.
This confluence of forces, a struggle.
It's almost as if I'm a main character or something.
More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence.
The real revelation at the end of all this is that Xenos is the main character and we're actually a side character.
You see? Monbreda. Papalimo. Minfilia. I noticed that they skipped Harchafont. They like... There he is! I'm like, they love bringing him up.
They would never leave him out. He's been brought up like 3 times already.
All the time. I'm like, they love bringing
It's
him
so
up.
annoying because that's the one that hit me the hardest. Just let me forget.
I've said it before, but I feel a little bad because to me, I just didn't process Harshafut like existence for so long. I was just like, oh, this is just the guy I talked to turn things in. Got it. Didn't really read what he said.
Oh.
And then like that happens, and I remembered watching like Lucy stream it. I was just like, oh. I was like, now I care. Oh, that sucks. Damn.
He was literally the best bro that the Warrior Blade had in the entire game so far.
Apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
I love Alphina's new outfit so much.
It's just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow it...
'Tis I who must apologize. I have to change your champion overlong with idle chatter.
Why did only you two come to check on me? Did no one else care? Wow.
Go. At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades,
I definitely ate that too fast there. I couldn't stop myself.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Richa.
I'm not surprised.
Because everything's gonna be just fine. We're gonna win, and then we're gonna come back here to celebrate. Nothing will go wrong.
Hey, it's not my fault that I made it so tasty, but I guess it is.
It quite literally is the most your fault for making good food.
Right? Way to go, me.
Yeah.
You jerk.
Way to go, me. You know, literally I have no fucking clue. Nothing? Very well, yeah, pretty much.
Nothing. We talked about nothing.
He asked me to find him his dad.
No big deal. You know, just an average chat with a dragon.
I mean, honestly,
Not
pretty
like
much.
our combo was super deep or anything.
They always bring up their dad or their sibling, and I go, all right.
Yay!
Oh, it's the sound of my
Come
minion.
on.
I was like, what is that noise behind me? I got the bullpup from one of those Green Company coffers.
Nice.
I'm very happy. I actually wanted that one. Past the mulberries. Where are we going? Oh, they're leading me to go get all the 8th raid and whatnot. As is the way.
Wait a second.
If you're gonna make a joke about how winding and confusing the city layouts are, stop making them that way. Me at the game devs, you have all the power.
It is a nice city, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I really like it.
So pretty.
Much larger than Yulmore, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're more the circle.
Yeah, you know.
Level circle.
Circle City.
It's like there's more to Yulmore. No, there's not.
No.
Seriously? Still? Alright. Alright. What's that for? Is that for... That's for Crafter, ain't it?
Yeah, you don't have to do anything, just switch to Crafter and it unlocks when you pick up the
Yeah.
quest.
I figured. Everything else has just been like, oh, yeah. Just be the right class. I'm like, okay. This is collectible. Yeah, you see them right there.
Oh yeah, sure. Put it right there.
Don't tell Rowan I said that. Please don't tell Rowan I said it. Like, okay, man. Don't worry. Script exchange. I need to stop by Revenant's Toll at some point and exchange all my old yellow scripts.
Oh, me
Oh,
too.
right. That's a
good
thing.
idea.
Oh, we got the new folklore stuff. Cool. I'll work on that at some point. That's materia. Oh, wait. Speaking
Look
of...
at all those removed gathering abilities.
Oh, it was so sad. Tragic, even.
Half my bars are just...
Can't do anything with that. Right, because it's
out.
combat materia. Isn't it? I don't want this. I'm a stupid idiot and I never exchanged my materia. I still have so many, like, planet clusters and stellar clusters just sitting in my inventory.
They're
Chuck
mine
them
now.
on the
I had
ground.
way too many to deal with.
Threw it on the ground.
It's like I could theoretically just exchange all of them and then throw them up on the market board, but that's so much work, and then it'll take up some of my market board room, and
And you know it would take forever to sell, too.
Look at
Oh, does that vendor sell anything different? Does that vendor right next to you?
Possibly. I'll check it in a second.
Ooh.
Yeah, I only had one for Garlemald, and I'm probably about to go there soon. No, it's the same.
Sad.
Soon.
Soon
I will have the basic cat.
So basic.
Cute. Bite me.
And I like that cat, but just because Jared said it was basic,
I
I'm like,
love
alright,
that
I'm gonna lean into this.
I love that it was. I didn't mean like, you know, like oh basic. I mean like, because Ron kept being like, "What does it look like? Show me a picture." I'm like, just think of like your basic Siamese cat. That's all it is.
It was a descriptor, not like an
Yeah.
actual like burn on the cat.
Yeah, because I'm like, I like cats. I just
No, that's the basic cat for me.
oh for sure.
The cat, you're basic.
I'm like cursed though. I can never own a cat.
I'm not supposed to, but I still
Oh yeah, for sure. You have the same reason. It's just like literally, I'm fine. Every other person in my family, however, deathly allergic. And I go,
Oh yeah. makes sense if it's other people and not just you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's just me.
So you're like, I can handle that.
Yeah, I'm allergic to cats, but Then again, I haven't been around cats much. There's only been a few that actually will enjoy spending time with me.
Yeah.
Most of them hate me.
Well,
I don't know why. I try.
it depends.
Yes, and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped
With
for.
a lot of cats, it's about
cats.
yeah, just respecting the cat's boundaries, and then even then they'll be like, actually no, and you go, all right, okay.
They'll hate you.
You go, okay, bud.
Yeah, I like looked at my cat wrong the other day and I scratched my face.
Yeah, sometimes they're
Very
like,
close to my
they're like,
eye.
I'm not feeling it.
them to our allies in Eorzea in the Far East. We'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Sot.
I mean,
You should have heard the noises the husky was making last night because the cat wouldn't play with him.
oh, I can imagine. Oh yeah, for sure. But she does the same shit, but like all the fucking time. That's just. He's like, this is how I communicate, and I go, okay, man. But if anybody else hears you, they're gonna think something's wrong. It's not, but they're gonna think that.
Yeah, that dog, he's just the biggest doofus. That's the best way I can describe him, is just a doofus.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, that is huskies to a T from is my understanding.
The other one is fine. Like, she's calm, she's mellow. She just lays down in front of the door and just watches the kids go by. But Juju, oh my lord, that dog, I can't with him.
The noise.
The noises that he makes are otherworldly.
He was talking.
Oh,
That's
hey,
the thing,
guys.
He was straight up talking. He was not barking, like he was describing his agony to you.
Keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Sometimes I forget I'm streaming.
Please, I must speak to you.
Oh right, we rescued her. What's wrong? Or do you have information about your time spent in the tower?
Oh, this part.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, this part. Uh-oh.
When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman,
Nidana,
had
so
cleansed
precious.
me of the tower's corruption.
Yes, she is.
It seems I've been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to go.
As you said, Nidana was captured only recently.
Yeah, so she's less likely to have a bunch of serious trauma.
Brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
And I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough. All of you, for everything you've done.
Oh, I don't know about I wouldn't say that until we complete the expansion. Then you can say whether or not we've saved the Avnir. Like, I don't know, after doing like I was doing the cryo one, right? And it's just like, oh, they're clearly preparing like for a mass exodus. And then you actually listen in and everybody's like, oh, they're preparing for a mass exodus. I'm like, yeah, I think something's about to hit everybody.
Yeah. My theory, or I guess more Candy's theory, is that's why we're gonna leave.
Yeah, why we might have to either pack up from the general area or this whole shard.
And go to the moon.
It might make, yeah, I can see that.
Wait, what?
The whole like Charlotte is clearly prepping for like.
Oh, moon launch.
Yeah, like moving base, and I'm like, okay.
Straight to the moon.
Oh yeah.
They're like, the world's ending. Bye.
That's the thing I was trying to figure out. I'm like, are they trying to save like Charlayan, or are they like, we're gonna save ourselves? Part of Charlotte, like
neither. They're gonna save the knowledge.
Yeah, that's part of what I mean. Like
yeah,
like the difference between saving the people that live in Charlayan versus the forum, like the people they've decided are the smartest and bestest.
Yeah, they need all the knowledge. And they need to safeguard that knowledge, and they can't do it on a world that's about to be destroyed, so they're going to take it to the moon.
The flower's yellow now. That means it's happy.
It's happy.
I don't know, it's a fucking flower. Some lady handed it to me, don't think about it.
Kyle handed it to you.
I know, I know.
Some lady. I'm offended.
Well, Heidelin Kryl handed it to me.
Oh, right.
It was possessed Kryl.
Yeah.
Possessed Kryl. Well, almost possessed Kryl.
It was,
She gave her body over.
yeah, it was, she did give permission.
Hide in the sky.
Though a gross oversimplification.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I got kicked out of the server.
Oh!
Let's see if
My
it puts me back in my
soul.
spot.
This is something. What?
Well, looks like I'm getting a lot of herbing done.
Oh, shut up.
Okay. Sure.
Oh? Oh, were you gonna learn more about magic stuff?
Do your expert deliveries too, by the way. For
Eh.
your own company.
Oh, right, those, yes.
Oh,
Good call.
those... Yeah, they reset in
Special
like
laptops.
45 minutes, I think.
What?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so do the ones you know you can do in like the next 30 minutes.
Oh, it put me back in my
Hello,
spot.
market board.
Number 505.
Error 505?
Shush.
So Akasa's just like super energy. Spiritual emotion. Okay.
Come on, meticulous woodsman, give me a free power up, bruh. I need that collectability.
She is literally calling out the echo right now.
Yep.
Yep. Yup.
They're explaining game mechanics now.
Help and never
It's kind
forget.
of cool getting to learn about how different areas view the echo differently.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Like
Religions, I should say.
love the whole like explore individual cultures in the game. Like this affects why they do this.
So cool. Not a one.
Yeah, yeah. It's probably considered a soft science, huh? Unfamiliar.
Theological science.
Stares directly at my planned education major. I'm familiar.
Stares directly at my Bigfoot is real poster.
It's true.
I seen him. I seen him with my eyes. He was all blurry, just like the pictures.
He's just like that.
He's naturally blurry. That's what it is. It's not the camera's fault. It's a trait of the creature itself.
He just moves so fast, it's hard to capture him on camera.
Exactly.
Can I collect the 8th rate before I leave,
That was
or no?
actually one of the explanations for the murder in The Good Life, that game I've been playing.
Oh.
It's like the little sheep man moved so fast, he was a blur in the picture after the murder happened.
Nice.
By the way, Jar, if you haven't heard or played of The Good Life, that game is a trip.
Was that the puzzle game y'all were playing a bit back, or?
No, it's
Okay.
it's like this little, like this single player RPG thing. It's on Game Pass, actually. That's why I played it. Like, I didn't spend money on it, but
I would never
like
spend money on
originally you
that.
go to this town to learn about the town's secrets, and then
It devolves into a fever dream.
Cool.
I'll send you some screenshots from the game right now, just so you can see what
Yeah, you gotta see it.
Really?
Like, it's magical.
it's something, alright. It's a fun game, I'll give it that.
I'm gonna collect that last.
I must say, I have gotten entertainment from the screenshots.
Which ones were right? This is a bit of a maze.
Here, I'll send you 3 just to start out with. But... Can they send? Why are they not sending?
It's a good question.
Hello? I'm trying to press enter, but it's... There we go.
Is there any way to see what the deliveries are while not being at the deliveries?
The custom deliveries?
You open your timer menu.
Yeah. You click on the name of the specific one you want to deliver to, and then it'll show you what they're taking today. Or what they're taking for the moment if you haven't completed their social link.
So I go to...
Oh, I do know that one! That's the sweary one.
Sweary one, yeah. Oh, here, I actually have a screenshot of her swearing. There you go.
It's so good.
Here's one.
No, I meant like sweary, the game dev.
Oh,
he did, oh my fucking god, I'm blanking. Deadly Premonition.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, which was if you're familiar, a fucking trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually developed by White Owls Incorporated and published.
Yeah, because he had to do a Kickstarter for it, if I remember right.
Oh.
But yeah, no, he worked on it.
It's a trip. That game is a trip.
Because it has something to do with a cat, right?
And shit.
Yeah, you take pictures. Yeah,
dog.
that's what it was. I heard about that a couple years ago, I think, because this was back when I listened to like Super Best Friends.
There was a moment where we were in chat and Aaron said, "Come on, I really just need to piss on this spot." And that was when I knew that game had something special.
Perfectly normal in the mind of a cat. So.
It's actually as a dog.
It was like
even better.
Pee on things as a dog.
I've done so many fish quests.
It's a fun game, though. I haven't finished it, but it's good so far.
For sure.
And it's entertaining, to say the least.
Right,
I love your
here?
dancer outfit so much, Jar.
Thank you. I think it's temporarily my bard outfit, too, until I can fix things. Because I wanted to show Ava last night.
Yeah.
And then we ended up doing Home Minister Switch, so I got to play Dancer anyways. I was like, okay, well.
Yeah, we did a leveling roulette yesterday. I tanked.
Cool.
And, of course, our DPS and healers were Reaper and
Sage.
We got through that thing
you tore through that.
fast.
Oh, yeah.
Me and the other Reaper just ate it alive.
There's Crow. Yeah,
Let's see if that has
insanity.
been updated.
Oh, go the fuck to sleep, says the game.
Yeah.
I'll read you
We'll
the
rest
book.
if you feel like it.
Retire to your chamber and eat some bad bread.
Is anybody else in love with the super awesome Aetheryte menu in Cities now?
Yes. My little brain.
Best thing.
My little brain that had to pull up my map every time, anyways, like until I memorized the place. Yes.
Or frickin' real though.
It's not yellow anymore. Sad.
Nice view. That's a good screenshot. I've only taken one screenshot so far, and I kind of regret it.
Oh?
Oh well.
Yeah?
Good. You're here. You haven't eaten yet. We've bought quite a spread if you're interested.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, I love being at the market board and someone playing. Never gonna give you up in the background. It's the best. Get this from any other guy.
Oh my gosh, they brought burgers. Is that pizza? I can't tell. Yeah, it's pizza. He's gonna try a burger for the first time.
I know.
Oh my god.
Graha is so precious.
She is.
She doesn't like pickles. Okay. That's the problem with most burgers. They do fall out.
I love this cutscene.
Did Estinian not want to come, or? Alright. Well, apparently he prefers hot chocolate, so...
Oh, I don't know about that.
So that you'll understand.
Those cookies are massive!
What? To perfect his brooding stare?
That takes time, I'll say.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Sit him down in front of a
Yep.
Charlian feast and see that he eats every last...
Why would you torture... That's cruel and unusual punishment, I'll say. Charlian food? Really?
Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to make
As a person who likes food, but also, like...
Set on all sides.
whose whole, like, heritage and culture relies on, like, any seasoning at this point. It's just, like, the idea of not even, like, salt and pepper. I cringe.
Right?
And what an experience that was. Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. Heidelin instructed you.
Hey, Dragon Cat Man.
Yes?
Good to see you, Lurgan. More flowers. Why are we talking about flowers so much? What's the deal with that flower?
Test and proof of your conviction. And then
Oh, Lucy's in Q.
Oh no. Here we go.
3.5k.
Oh. That's a big yikes for me, dog.
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow.
I don't know what joyful glow. It was yellow. If you want to think yellow is a happy color, I won't stop you. Tell her that I think. I was gonna say, yeah. It's a lot better in the mornings. It seems.
Yeah, when I first got on, I was going to play, but I decided not to. I just went and played your screen and hung out with Maddie for a bit.
Right.
But the queue was like, when I started the queue, it was like 300.
Yeah. I think it's gonna have ebb and flow moments.
For sure. But the big problem with the queue right now is that people are playing for long periods of time.
For so long and not getting off, so you have to get on at the right time.
And that's why when you're in the queue, it takes so long for you to get in anyway. You're in the queue. People are just still playing. They're not putting it down.
I think part of the timing thing is like,
I'm number 30.
You're what?
I'm number 30 in the queue.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Hell
That's when I'm handing in my Hannah staples.
I think part of the timing. She just snapped that cookie in half. Is like because a lot of people like there was a resurgence around like 5 p.m. at most times, right? Because people were getting off work or coming home and logging on, and then they probably played as long as they could, which is why for the in the morning people probably crashed and were asleep.
This is only the early access too.
Yeah, this is only early access. Wait until the summit.
Is Conan gonna play?
God only knows. He hasn't even mentioned it.
Better.
Yeah, whatever. He can keep playing Apex.
He better.
Raha, what? Raha, what? What'd you do? What?
The shelves.
Like fucking
so precious.
Short King. I'm so sorry.
I love how he feels the need to justify himself.
Yeah.
Like, oh my fucking god. Hey, it's the moon. Oh, I see. It's like, hey, do we want to keep hanging out? Y'all, I think it's time for bed. Or it's like, what? Guys, get out. This is my room.
Team level increased.
I'll pretend to be a responsible adult. I think it's bedtime.
Dickon said this.
Dickon. I'm 12.
And gave us some leaves for free.
I think I have some Cortho tea leaves if we want to use that. Use it in leather of all things. And it's a timed node.
Leather, really?
Yeah. There's I think it's the dragon leather you have to use it for.
Oh,
because it's
like...
yeah, because it's a heaven sword. It's green. Why the fuck is it green?
Happy, relaxed. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm not here to decipher what color means.
Yeah, I'm like, there's real color theory going on. But I used yellow earlier. There's different meanings.
What is
different
burger?
moon.
Jealous.
Moon.
Enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm...
Oh, 30 bottles of high cordial? I want some low cordial.
or fashioned from the skins of your enemies?
So stupid.
Or, well, never mind that.
Uh-huh.
Come to you once more as the bearer of bad news.
I don't think Xenos really cares. Unless there's a greater plan that we don't know yet.
Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans.
Why are y'all trying to siphon Aether again?
Slow the rate at which we siphon
Ether, whatever.
If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well.
Author.
Okay, so the towers are a bit of a distraction. Got it.
Uther Lightbringer.
Okay. Don't bring Uther into this. My man's been through enough, okay?
Uther a punk.
Okay. Like he just yeeted Arthas' soul into the maw.
Yeet.
Literally.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a...
It's okay, I guess you can talk shit about anybody as long as it's not Anduin.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, don't start.
You brought him up.
Fat Daniel, surely you recognize by now he literally just wants to fight me.
That's all he lives for is the thrill of battle.
It's like Xenos, I think you need some like depression meds at this point, man. Maybe look into that.
24/7 therapy sessions.
Honestly.
Aaron, you logged in.
I logged in.
Oh, neat. Now is your computer caught up to the system? So you actually know you logged in.
Yeah, I've been on for like a couple minutes now. I'm just waiting to start to see if anybody else wants Domino's because I'm gonna order Domino's now.
Fair.
Oh yeah.
Alright, because he's a Reaper now, so he like interacts with Void Scent in theory according to the well technically he's not a Reaper. He just picked up a scythe.
Yeah, he
But
doesn't
that's how
know
you
the ways
become
of
a
the Reaper.
Yeah. But I'm like mechanically speaking, he's gonna be using like Reaper stuff.
I was just chilling with Charlotte and listening to music. So nice.
Fuck you.
I love that they had to go and make Holy like even.
I have my own version of a size. But I think I think I have to I think I unlock it at 86.
Oh good.
Nice.
I have to double check. I saw it yesterday.
Sages have one that's very similar, but it doesn't do damage.
Yeah, which is the whole point. Is let me continue DPSing, and I guess I'll heal.
Down for me.
Yeah, Daniel, what's up? What's your plan?
My lord, such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence.
Oh yeah, good displacement there.
You are mistaken. For I do find
Oh
this
wow!
enjoyable.
That changes. What?
You see, when I was mortal, I would always
Palin's best.
Yeah.
I was just reading into the level 90 ability, or 3 abilities, I should say.
I just want my Lily Bell. That's it.
Oh Lily Bell, oh Lily Bell, I may have done some fooling. This is why I'd never tell. Cause I've got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. I love that song.
I don't get my next ability until 86.
Yeah.
And it's just a mitigation ability.
Yeah, 82 got me both of my upgraded DPS, and then 86 is a skill, and then 90. So, I think everything else is supposed to be traits for healer.
86, I get a
What
interesting
are the other
AoE.
traits that I get? Oh, just enhanced healing and 2 stacks of divine venison, which I'm
Nice.
very excited for.
Oh, right, I think I'm supposed to get a second stack of celestial opposition. On Wings of Hope. Oh my god, slow down. Everybody's here now. They're over there, which means
What?
Kryle's about to... Let me look at it.
You got a title too.
Oh, did it? Yeah. No, that's my mitigation. No, yeah. So it's essentially a size because it's a mitigation, and then it'll do a HP at the end.
But
Oh,
84.
Mine.
What was it? Was it Macrocosmos that I was thinking? Yeah, okay, oh, right. It's the Macrocosmos, so my level 90 skill is the size. Because it does damage to the enemies, and then it'll, give a heal based on how much damage people have taken, plus whatever, apparently.
Oh, nice.
I get more self heals at 84.
Nice. That's exactly what paladins need. More self-healing.
Well, I have the enhanced Sheltern, which adds a heal now, and now one of my damage abilities, or 2 of my damage abilities, will have a cure attached to them.
Oh, I'm gonna have to repair my gear in a second.
And then at 88, I get Divine Veil.
Oh, what am I doing?
And a cure added to it.
Just check achievements.
I'm not sure if that's on me, or if that's for when it goes on everybody else.
Magus Register. Interesting. Alright, what do you got for me, Grau? Another weapon, which I'm gonna have to equip, aren't I? Yep. The Studium?
Yay!
Let's go!
Oh.
Nah, I think it's fine. No. Surely nobody's mad about the whole breaking into the library to look at the forbidden books thing. That would be ridiculous. Alice, why are you over here? What's happening? Oh, Alpha, I was literally practicing on the dummy. Got it. It's like, I want to see my rotation.
Okay, I'm gonna order food and then I'll be ready to go. Candy.
Cool. Take your time.
I already know what I want, so it probably won't take that long.
Nice. Want to order some for me?
Yeah, let me just have it shipped.
Yeah, give me a second.
You deliver to the opposite side of the continent.
Do you even have a Domino's where you live? That's the real question.
Shut up.
Triple triad matches allowed in current area. Sweet. It's all about triple triad.
This new menu is the best.
Which one?
Great menu. I love that Aetheroid menu.
Oh, yeah.
But the music here is just the best. The acoustic in the background. I'm just gonna end up AFK in here and listen to the music. That's gonna happen a lot.
Studium was named because they studied. Yeah, I get it.
Oh, study. Oh shit! I get it. Just study them like. Oh god.
Thank you for the fun facts, Alphino.
That's his new nickname. Fun fact, Alphino. Fun fact, Alfie.
He's 16, 17, which means when he was giving the grand tour to other students, he had to have been like, what, 13, 14? Like,
Right.
Bro, come on. Youngest to enter the stadium, graduated with highest honors. Undisputed champion of the debate. Oh, yeah, he would like debate. Would
if you talk to NPCs around that area, they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, one of the Levier twins has the highest record for debate wins or taking bets on research or something. Like, you just know it's Alphino.
The real plot twist of this expansion is that it was Alice. Alphino's actually dumb.
If it's bets, I bet it was Alice, actually.
Yeah, true.
True.
If it's winning bets.
Alphino's not the winning type.
Well, he's not the good at bet type. Apparently, all the kids loved Alphino. Cool. Super popular, Mr. Alphino.
Yeah, I bet. He seems like someone that would be popular.
He seems like the kid who would have been popular in the debate club, which is,
In the debate club of 5 people.
yeah, I'm like, I'm not saying that kids in debate club in high school are a thing, you know, like a type of thing, but also they're very much.
They're a type of thing, though.
It's like theater kids in high school. You know what I mean? Like as a person who was in theater in high school, I'm like, yeah. There's some stuff that goes with it.
The best. All these people I know going to schools that had enough people for things like that.
I mean, my high school was like a very small town. Yeah, like.
Oh lord.
My freshman year was very much like very small town, and then we moved into like actual like city plus town, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, my graduating class like 35, 36 people.
Yeah, my 10th to 12th grade, my high school had 5,000 students at it.
That's so big.
It was
Complete
overwhelming because when I lived in Europe, my school was 7th through 12th grade. We had like 400 kids in the whole school.
Still leaps and bounds beyond what my school had.
Me going, wait, 400 is a small number?
we had one school that had grade 1 to 8, and it still only had like 150 students.
Oh wow.
Like my class was one of the biggest classes they had.
This lady is yellow.
35.
What's the most important thing you'll find in the studio? Well, I haven't been here before, so I don't really know the answer. Books.
Of course.
Got it. And the second most important? Why simple? Everything else. Got it.
Oh, Leopold, I swear.
Oh, this is another leap. Oh.
Yeah. Like that quest, keeping up with the Aaliyah pose, is very fitting.
Look at all these crafting stations now. If only I could use them.
Right, give me a boost.
That looks cool though. That smoker. That giant open air smoker. Oh my god. Oh my god, I want that in real life.
In that room.
I mean, you hope.
You would hope. Everything looks like it's made out of stones. So.
Nice, cold, hard marble. The only thing I'm interested in gleaning is information on where I could go to get... Sorry, I was about to say something stupid. Every time I'm about to say something stupid, I go, nope, maybe not.
I realized what my level 86 ability is, and I have that off GCD single target attack.
Mm-hmm.
And what it does is it increases the potency and makes it AoE.
Huh.
Now both of my off GCCs are AoEs.
What the hell's a skull arc, by the way? That's so what is that?
An Exarch Scholar, or an Arc Scholar. There we go.
Okay.
I suppose.
Alright.
Just Scholar sounds better. Just reminds me of fucking Chip Skylark, though, and I like it.
My shiny teeth and me. That man had exactly one song, and it wasn't even that great. it definitely got dissected 500 times on YouTube, like,
oh, yeah,
10 years after he released it, type stuff.
I will BRB real quick.
Okay. A level-headed student.
Order has successfully been placed.
Yay.
Nice.
Thank God. Food.
Perhaps in one of the auditoriums. This is another wander all over the area quest. Got it. Hey, Alphano. Bye, Alphano. Nope. Over here. Oh, in a classroom. And...
A lookout location, too. You are the teacher now.
Soon.
It's too close to real life.
Honestly. I go, Oh, hey, you're the dude. I remember you! Wacky!
Monteshane, that's his name. Monteshane.
You're the guy who wasn't a total asshat. Got it!
We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
They weren't really... Like... I don't think this guy's awful until he does something yet, but... I wouldn't say kind words. They were more like... neutral and like... I have better things to do, please.
Yeah. This cutscene explains a little bit, though.
Okay. Yeah, I assume in Charlayan speak, it was very kind.
Yeah, probably. Charlaians just have sticks up their asses.
Oh, yeah.
We're having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the annex afterwards.
Yes, that's right. I was hoping to speak with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friend.
Oh, right. They mentioned he was a friend of Lusois.
But it seems I just missed you. I still can't believe how much you've grown. If only your grandsires could have seen the way you've
Okay, I'm back.
Alright.
Hey, back.
Are you ready?
Spaghetti.
This guy is this close to just pinching their cheeks.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, you have no idea, bud.
Luckily, I
Never mind Matoya's prize.
He winks. He's like, oh man.
Remembering back to when Graha, like, spilled the beans about Y'shtola calling herself Master Matoya.
And she's like, oh?
Yeah.
Everybody looked at him like, did you really just say that?
It's like, did you have to do that?
Oh, Graha.
He's just like,
so quickly became,
he's like, I don't understand. I thought it was, is this not, what?
He is like the husky of the group.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. He's the opposite of a basic cat.
Somebody, like, after Shadowbringers, it's like, it's not that he's bad at lying, it's that he just, you know, he's all but dropping the beans. It's just, he's so excitable about it. Like every time you asked him about, like, hey, what about Graha? Or, like, hey, you know any other people? And he's just like, I can't say it. And you go, all right. Wait, now I'm doing class, man. Come on.
Yep.
Come on, man.
You get to sit through a lecture.
Not another final.
That was pretty much my reaction as well.
I can't do this again.
At least this one has magic.
Well, that's something. That's a blank piece of paper. Man, I'm an astro. I don't need to know this. That involves actually paying attention to magic. There has to be.
Right before this, like, you explain stuff, and if you say anything wrong, Alphino's like, actually, this is how it went.
So we switch in chat to do the MSQ?
Yeah, let's switch over.
Hey.
Sorry. Alright, bye.
Alright, Jar, have fun with your studying.
Will do. Hope you have fun.
Bye.
Magic. Bye. Corporeal, maybe? I don't know. Yay! I got it right. Why are the dogs freaking out? The layman. What does that mean? I might have to pause to go grab my dog real quick. He's being obnoxious. Well, the other dogs are being obnoxious, and he's just... Usually he just wants to play, or just exist around them. What? Okay, so in this world, at least so far, we've determined soul and memory are very heavily linked. So we're answering where FF14 falls on the you know, the memory and soul and person debate. What is your answer to the Ship of Theseus question, basically? Because he's literally asking us the Ship of Theseus right now. It's like, this is... He's like, take this paper, right? You wrote something on it. Now you completely covered it in ink. Is it the same? Is it the same?
It would blot out everything that was written.
Yes, but does that fundamentally change the fact that... Like, is this not the same piece of paper, though? The exacts are removed, but... Would it be the same? Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna have to get my jam dog! Molly just... I just want Molly to just, like... The other two can chill sometimes, right? Sometimes they'll just, like, nap or sit, and Molly just, like, yells. She refuses to just not, sometimes. Right, everybody lost... Well, not lost their memory, but, like, they weren't... Their memories weren't quite there about it. Which begs the question, what did happen and why? Right, okay. There's clearly a reason that they're trying to teach us about how Aether works. Like the whole source of magic. I mean, they've brought up the ethereal sea, and Heidelin's like that. Yeah, that's the source of my power. That's where I'm the most powerful. Nothing will happen there. Did you just say something about magic, memory manipulation? What?
I should hope not. But can this enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
Yes, he did. Holy shit. This is not. Which is why the other dude couldn't speak. Which is why the other dude couldn't say anything. So there is some sort of like binding, like pact magic thing that they're like some of them are using, so they can't do shit or say anything. Okay.
And our memories drift apart and dissolve. Rather
This is, I guess, kind of like referencing like how the difference between people that are sundered and not, technically. I don't know, it feels like reminiscent of like the difference between the unsundered Asians and the sundered ones, right? Like the like having your memories and your quote unquote pure memories and then whatnot. I don't know. I might be stupid. A lot of my stream, like now and from now on, right, for FF14 and Endwalker stuff, is going to just be so much speculation constantly. I will be wrong 98% of the time. I'm just really interested in that paper, apparently. Ooh.
Now that I've given you some food for thought, or rather, an entire banquet.
All right. After this cutscene, I think I'm gonna pause for like 2 minutes.
I would remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the resources at my disposal may still be of use to you. I'll arrange for you all to be given the run of Phenomenon.
Uh-huh.
Of course, as associate to our alumni and the students of Baldessian, this privilege
Yay!
is extended to you as well, my friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna take like 2-3 minutes. Grab my dog and heat up some food. Yeah, he's saying go do the Studium quest. Yeah! Crafter, crafter, crafter.
I wish you all the best in your pursuits, wheresoever they may take you.
Can I immediately unlock the new... Because there has to be like a new custom delivery, right? And it would be her, probably. Can I unlock that yet, or no? Complete. If you a game. Yeah, I think I can. I think that is what that means. All right, we're gonna pause here for a second. And I'll be right back. Baba booey. Alright, I'm back. I have returned with my dog, although I might let him back out in a bit, because despite the yells I could hear and whatnot, my mom insisted. She's like, no, he's fine. Everything's fine. I'm like, are you sure? Because she sounded a little upset when you kept yelling at the dogs. And she's like, no, I was yelling because they were all, like, being obnoxious. And I'm like, okay, but you kept yelling. I'm like, if you yell at them once or twice, I understand. But it was more than that. But she said it was fine. So, also I have food now, which is the other reason he's in the room. Because even if I was like, oh, okay, I guess I will leave him out. Second, he saw I had food though. He's like, putting his fingers together, like, okay, can I please have, food? But if you start barking about it, I will kick you out. Simple as that, Mushu. Sorry, discussing PvP with a friend. Just so you know, chat, if you're going to do PvP and you're like, but I don't like PvP, I'm like, same. Doesn't matter or appeal to me. But guess what? It's pretty good leveling XP. Plus, there's always a PvP roulette, so you might as well do it at least once. And it's like, you could there are definitely, especially when I was farming for the Moogle tomes, there are definitely times where you just, like, you just find a corner and you start dancing, and you're basically AFK until the match ends. If you're gonna do that though, you will be booted out of the duty if 2 minutes pass and you haven't done, what constitutes as, like, moving or doing a thing, right? So I would AFK dance for like a minute and then, like, run around or, like, jump real quick and then go back to dancing. My favorite thing to do would be go up to an enemy base, especially if, like, I could see we're clearly going to lose, like, by a landslide, and I was just like, I'm bored. Run up to an enemy base and try, like, AFK, not AFK at that point, but it'd be like just dancing for a minute in front of them, see if anybody stops and does anything, and a lot of the time you gotta hope they're not gonna be an asshole about it. There have been times where I'm like, oh cool, person's being real chill about it, and like we'll dance at each other or emote at each other or something, right? And then there are times where somebody will just come through and they're like, oh, y'all having a moment? Annihilate you, and I go, okay, man, like, come on, you could have spent your time instead of getting the what I presume the logic is the easy, kill, right? Because it's not as though KD ratios matter in PvP, but okay. Like, oh, this guy, he looks like a nervous sort. I was like, you could have just focused on actually, like, winning the point or what the fuck ever is happening. Alright, sorry if you hear me eating, by the way. I'm gonna try not to. Oh, that's Tankin. That Katie mentioned. Somebody named Tankin is associated with that. Fisher! Things do not seem to be going well. I helped one person discover the Loch Ness Monster once, so, you know, I'm used to odd. Do I also get custom deliveries, or is it just Studium? Oh my god. Oh, there's... Oh. Chat! I can't get pulled in! No, I can't. I can't. One, I literally don't have the room right there on my quest. But two, I can't. I have to progress to the MSQ. But oh, do I want to. Like, straight up, if I didn't have to worry about my finals, or, well, more specifically, finals, or whatever, right? Because you do them, I think only one of them I have more than one try on, basically. But finals, it's like, you do them all in one go, you hope you did it right, and then you move on, right? That's per exam, usually no more than 1 to 2 hours, depending on, you know, if they set a timer on it, right? And then, well, you get what you get, basically. That's always been my mentality once I submit a thing. I'm like, well, either passed or I failed. The issue is I have 2 different papers also, right? And those take time. Those take research. Like, I gotta do something for them. And that's the reason I won't be able to just, like, play a whole bunch. Well, technically, if you think about it, I have, like, 4 papers, since I got the 2 essay portions of the history exam. Fuck, I gotta prepare for that. Alright. We're going to Limsa again. Or not. Or, yes? Are we talking? What's happening? Are we going to Garlemald now? I'm eating. I'm so sorry. Is this Garlemald? Is this the part where we go? Well, they're probably heavier because they're, like, bigger than you. And they're full of stuff. So somebody has to stay behind. Plus, she's not part of the, you know, she's not a trusted NPC. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Alright. Go. There you go, Musha. Good boy. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. I know you're not... It's not a good idea to feed your dog table scraps because they are more likely, or I suppose, like, i.e., like, going to end up begging for them, like, any food you eat, because they think, oh, I get some of that too sometimes. So if I beg or I ask or be like, hey, give me, my owner will do so. Or there's a chance that they will, right? And I know that, but also he's my baby. And, like, I don't eat pizza crust, so you gotta give little, like, with dogs. I'm not a professional, but for dogs, my recommendation is you either give them thin crust only, or if it's like real pizza crust, like you gotta break it up a lot, otherwise they will just scarf it down and hurt themselves. Other than the whining or the barking, that he does on occasion, if I take too long to eat, he does wait though, right? Like, I could put it on the floor, and he will wait for me to actually, like, tell him he's allowed to pick it up. Are we fine? Okay. No. You gotta wait. You gotta wait, bud. No whining. I still have 3 whole pizza slices to eat. And, I don't know if I could eat all of them. It's a lot. Like, I already had 1. Alright, what are we doing, Admiral? Oh, it's everybody. They're about to have us straight up just go and be like, go fight Xenos, though. What's your plan to tell them? We'll keep working on the towers and distracting everybody, and you just go straight up to the guy. Shit. Actually, that's a good question. Why aren't any of the beast tribes here? They're part of this too. Why aren't they talking? Help us with the plan. Please don't start barking at dogs outside. I know they're freaking out for some reason. Me and Misha. Their problems are not your problems. Please. I thought this was culinarians. I'm in crafter brain. Yeah, because forgive and forget isn't fair to the beast tribes. That you've been oppressed. Like, I love that the game just assumes I fall on their side in this matter. It's like, naturally, of course, we've done basically nothing wrong, or, well, clearly you see our point of view, and I go, wow, you guessed right. That's exactly what they are, apparently. You don't say. Do I have a choice? Oh, they're about to give me a choice. Got it. Where it's choice and choice, by which I mean this is what you're going to say, but how do you say it? I don't know, man. I wouldn't say any of these. I'd just be like, yeah, alright. Like, of course. Like, of course I'm gonna do the thing. I'm glad everybody already knew what I would pick, apparently. Why does she wear those gems right there? Like, it seems so impractical. Like, it's either it wouldn't be very comfortable on her outfit, or... Oh, because it'll be cold and grow them up. Or, like, it'd be heavy, right? Or, like, the potential with that on an outfit is either it weighs the outfit down, or, like, it jabs into you, or like it doesn't fit quite comfortably. I don't know. It seems so impractical to me. Even if you're like money, right? That's not where I wanted to go. Oh, we're going to Alamigo. Okay. Well, yeah. We're going to Little... No, wait. That is the real Alamigo. Little Alamigo's in southern Thanalan? I remember location names. Don't at me. Huh. I mean, you got that right, bud. So not the fucking candy. Is it over this one or that one? It's this one. Oh, hey, Elmer's here too. Yeah, well, I mean, with Ish Guardians, you know, it's we're working on it. Work in progress. Yeah. Emmerich like, I tried to retire. Yeah, I bet a lot of Alamegans and probably Domans are probably not happy with the idea of helping out Garlemald itself. Huh? Is that Hien or... No, it's Gaius! Everybody's favorite character. Everybody's favorite redeemed villain. Oh, hell yeah. Glad Lucy's under 1,000. Yeah, I kind of would think this is important to you. I guess, politically speaking, your presence isn't good. And also, you're right about the it shouldn't be delivered by your hand part too. Go ahead. Just because I don't think necessarily. Alright, I'm gonna. No! Fake. Of course, she got disconnected right as I was like, oh, you're getting closer. Yeah, I don't think they'd be happy to see me either. Oh, that's right. Oh, I still have to send a picture. Yeah, we'll take care of it. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Hey, not worth much, dude. No bets. Part of my issue, right, with Gaius and just all the FF14 villains in general. Well, as somebody has pointed out, primarily the male FF14 villains. Is this need to, like, redeem all of them? And I get it. Or not even redeem all, like, they do try to redeem, like, so many of them, right? But also, like, they also just try to paint them as, like, very sympathetic and stuff. And I get it. It's a very fantasy thing. It's very, well, modern fantasy. It is a very JRPG, like slash anime type, like that kind of style. Like I get it, right? But something I wish a lot of people, especially people that decide to be obnoxious about, like, freaking cartoons or whatever, not everything has to be quote unquote not problematic, right? Like, people do bad things sometimes. Sometimes they just do it for the hell of it, right? Not all of them have to, like, be because actually tragically they lost their spouses, and so that drove them to do this, and they think they're doing the right thing. I'm like, no, sometimes, like with so far for Fan Daniel, there's good. There might be the dramatic reveal, right? But so far, like, especially because he has said, like, yeah, I used to do this shit for, like, Alag, right? Oh, no. Oh, poor Lucy. But he was just like, yeah, and I thought our people, like, oh, terrible, it was a disease, and I'm just like, yeah. Some people quite literally just want to watch the world burn, and power to them, but also not. No, I will defeat them. But also, you know, like, power to you, bud. Stick it to your little, your decision. I will let you out in a second. Okay. Did I go to the right place? No, it seems not. Give me a second. Let me.